I'd like to welcome to the show today Tom, Jonathan, and Chris from Soulstack. Thank you guys for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
So first of all, I want to ask you the name of the band, Soulstack. Tell me the story of how you came up with that name.
I don't know. I just I had an idea of a big smokestack billowing soul out into the upper atmosphere, and that's where I got the name from. It sounds ridiculous, but
How do you affiliate smoke and blues?
not sure.
It was just a creative moment.
Yeah, it was just okay. Yeah, it's like a smokestack, but instead of billowing out smoke, it's soul.
So I thought maybe it came out the back of a guitar because I know you're into vintage guitars.
Yeah, I do like vintage guitars. They got a story to tell. Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you guys meet each other?
I met Tom. Tom and I were in a band called Wickens Night with a friend of mine, Dylan Wickens, and then so when that finished up, we went on and just kept going with a different band, different people. Chris here, we were doing a gig at one of our favorite venues called the Boathouse in Kitchener, and Chris had come and seen us a couple times, and one day we came to set up and his amp was already on stage. And this is my presumptuous friend Chris, and he never left. He just set up, and that was it.
You never told me
He
to leave.
decided to join the band. Well, we didn't want you to leave. We loved it.
Is that
So-
your version of the story too?
It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Yeah.
Great. How would you say the industry is changing today, the music industry, for independent artists like yourselves?
Well, I say in a way it's better because you can buy a computer for not a lot of money and a few microphones, and if you have a lot of talent, then you can get your music out there. But by the same token, because there's a lot more people doing it, and because stuff is so easy to get, it's been devalued in a way. So there's a balancing act between those two things.
Really? And what do you think it is? It's important to be successful in this business. What do you think are the critical
I haven't
factors?
figured that out yet.
You're still learning.
Do lots of video interviews.
Yeah.
Get on the internet as often as possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I think all you can do is to just be original, and the way things are now is that you don't really have to bend to what anyone else wants. You can just play whatever you want, and if it resonates with people and it's honest, then I think it has the best chance.
Taking all the blame for you to save a little faith. I put it all on my shoulder. But I'm tired of this game. Just let me worn out and wounded, and I'm feeling much older. Hey, hey, hey. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. My body's made up for sure. I'll tell myself one more time. Ain't going back on it no how. It's more than I could endure. There's a space I can't fit. So I ask you. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. Oh, I don't know why. Don't know why. You got your claws into me, but I'm fighting, and I've tried been a while since you came. Darken my door, your silhouette standing at pitch black. It's just so hard to explain what that shadow got long. Honey, I need the light back. Hey, hey, hey. And I want you to stay. And I want you to stay. But I don't know why. I just don't know why. Oh, baby, baby, I want you to stay. And I want you to stay. But I don't know why. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, oh. Thank you.
Now, you guys have a live acoustic album that's coming out. Why don't you tell everybody the name of that album and a little bit about that project?
Yeah, so we did that. We recorded it about a year ago. It was done at the Jazz Room in Waterloo, which is a room with particularly good acoustics and also has a fantastic grand piano. So we got our friend Matt Weidinger to join us on stage there. So we have Hammond organ, grand piano, 2 acoustic guitars. Tom had this insane contraption that he rigged up for all of his percussion and everything with it on like foot pedals and things like that. And we just went through a lot of our catalog and played them acoustically. Because, a lot of times we end up sitting around playing them together on acoustic guitars, but people don't ever hear that because it's not what you present on a stage of a blues festival. And we really like the outcome of it. And we had a lot of good feedback. So it's coming out as a Blu-ray, DVD, and also be out as an album in the summer. So,
Because you're primarily an electric act,
yeah.
right? So what was the motivation to come out with an acoustic album?
Well, first of all, to do something different and to see if some of the songs have legs that way. And second of all, just because we if you are a guitar player, you should play an acoustic guitar and you should play it with other people on acoustic instruments and not have amplifiers. Because to me, that's a totally different experience, and it's really enjoyable. So we did that, and then we thought, you know what, let's put it on the stage.
Great. Well, I have a difficult question I'm going to ask each of you individually.
Oh, goody.
And I had to write it out because I have to read this question. If you had only 5 minutes on Earth to perform one song that would leave a great impact on the world today, what song would you perform and why? Tom, I'm going to start with you.
I'd perform one of my own songs, actually.
That's a way to make an impact on the world. What
Well,
song
we'll
would
see.
that be?
Well, it doesn't really have to be titled because nobody would have heard it yet because I haven't done anything with my songs. But I'm a songwriter and I play guitar, kind of early, and guitar and piano, and I just work through my stuff. But I'm very passionate about it, so that would be what I would do. One of my songs, maybe a song that I wrote with my wife, something like that.
Okay. Jonathan?
I would probably play "In My Time of Dying" by Mississippi Fred McDowell. That's probably because
Interesting choice.
We play that. That's on our first album, and when we played it live once and came up with sort of a very loose arrangement, and the recording that's on that record is basically the second time we ever played it, and I really enjoy playing that song and singing it live. So, and the message too. Probably that would be the one I choose.
Chris?
That is a really tough question, actually. I'm not a songwriter, per se. I sort of consider my role in this band and a lot of others more of a color commentator as far as guitar playing is concerned. I'm a big fan of Jimi Hendrix. I would probably have to choose one of his songs.
Which one?
Oh,
I know it's a big
goodness me.
catalog there.
I know, it's huge.
You got 5 minutes left on Earth. What's
Oh,
the one
wow.
Jimi Hendrix song you're going to play?
Probably a 7-minute one. Anything off the Band of Gypsies album? I don't know. There's a lot of different ways I could go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough
Great.
question. Good one though.
Oh. I have to ask you about this guitar.
Yeah.
Can you tell the audience about that guitar?
Yeah.
The story behind it, when you got it, how you got it?
This is a very cool guitar. So I got this through my friend Dwayne at the Guitar Corner, and he sort of he brokers guitars for me and stuff when he finds cool things. This guitar in particular is from 1955, and it was played by a lady in church for about 40 years, and that's the only place it was played. And it has some telltale marks on it, which, like for instance, there's a damage mark right here, and that was from her necklace that would dangle on the guitar back and forth. And there's some certain wear marks that show that she's only been playing maybe 3 or 4 chords in this position
For 40 years?
Yeah, you can see it right here. So as soon as I played this guitar, I loved it because it just had such a good vibe to it. So yeah. Just can't take it with you.
Your chain wrapped round my neck. You come undone so correct. Left you picking through the old debris. Where to rise from the ashes, you and me. Well, the cold wind blow when you say my name. I don't mind just the way it rains. Maybe one day in life or two, we can share a little laugh about me and you. We can't take you with you, baby, when you go. You can't take it with you, baby. Take it with you, baby. Can't take it with you, baby. Can't take it with you.
If you want to hear more great Canadian blues acts, go to bluestribe.ca.